Truthfully, I can't remember a more chaotic and drama-filled Eurovision since last year, actually. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the ESC Harry channel. I hope you're all doing very well indeed. Today, I will be reacting to the results of Eurovision 2025. That's right, as you can tell from my last video I uploaded a couple of days ago, my every country video, I am back in the UK recording in the iconic, infamous bedroom where all the Easter eggs are. Like the Green Bay sign. People have asked about that Lambeau Field sign. It's actually nice potentially getting some Green Bay Packers fans from my channel. Did not expect that. But anyway, of course, we are a few days past from Eurovision 2025 in Basel finishing. Are you over it all yet? No? Neither am I. Glad we're on the same page there. But today, like last year, after I uploaded the Every Country video, I uploaded a more results opinion piece. This year, I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to react to the songs from 36th place to first, give you my brief thoughts on the result, on the staging, whatever. Just basically what I can come up with when the song plays on the video. Now, I'm going to be reacting to a video done by Alan Torres, basically recapping the results. Go subscribe to his channel. Massive appreciation for basically uploading this. He gave me permission to do it last year, so I'm using it again. Be warned, I did pause it a few times last year to explain my thoughts. I will try and do that less this time. I will try and condense my thoughts down into the recap sections, but it is me speaking during this video, so I can't guarantee anything here. But before we get into the reaction, make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new to ESC Harry, and comment down below, what are your thoughts on the results from Eurovision 2025? Please keep this fairly kind and respectful. I am aware that various people have strong thoughts on various different countries and their results. I have them myself, but this is a safe space. This is a just calm, nice space here. Let's not flood the comments with negativity too much, guys. But with that being said, let's get to reacting. Okay, so hitting play in 3, 2, 1, go. So in last place this year was Azerbaijan. Worst, obviously, result for them. I really like the song. I think it's very cool, but just the staging, very messy, and the vocals didn't hit. Harsh from Montenegro. I mean, I don't know why she had a massive duvet on her, but like the song itself was really good. Shame it only got 12 from Serbia. I didn't think it would qualify, but yeah, it's better than that. Weirdly, Slovenia worked for me when I saw the staging. I love the simple lighting and just the wife reveal at the end was good. Yeah, I'm not fussed it didn't qualify, but still. Okay, last year Belgium, you had bad staging. That's why you didn't qualify. What was the issue here? Like, it's such a good song, and I will pause it for this one because that is one of the biggest shocks. The fact that that didn't qualify Belgium. Like, I was saying in my reaction to Red Sebastian's win and just the initial Belgium entry that I thought this would be absolutely fine qualifying. Bear in mind at the time, it was probably first in the odds. I think it actually was first in the odds. I thought it'd be fine qualifying, definitely, because of the national final, we'd seen him perform and we knew he could sing and hit the notes. And he did hit the notes. He did hit the notes then as well. The staging, I think, was not as necessarily good as people were making it out to be in the jury room, or in the press room, I should say. But when I saw it live in the Eurovision Village for semi-1, it didn't click with me in the jury show. It clicked with me then. And it was really good. Like, for me, that's the best non-qualifier this year. Absolutely. I'm shocked. I'm genuinely really shocked that I didn't make it. And the fact it was like second to last in the semi-final, like third to last maybe, third, second, it's one of the two. I think it was tied with Slovenia on points actually. I don't get it. I feel bad for Belgium. I know they've got their own stuff potentially going on this year. We're not talking about that in this video. There is a little Easter egg to it in the Every Country video, if you noticed it. Fair play. But yeah, I don't know. Belgium last 2 years have sent really good songs and just been the shock non-qualifier. Belgium like to make a habit of being shock non-qualifiers. I wouldn't recommend that habit. It's not a great habit. Anyway, let's continue. Island with their May Muller year. Great with Bambi. I like the song, and Emmy's amazing, but just lacked energy on stage, sadly. I mean, we all thought Georgia were coming last, so the fact it didn't, improvement for them. The staging was nice, and her vocals are great. The song, no, not for me. Massive improvement for me, for Croatia. I really actually like the staging. The song, I don't love, but I love this, like, fantasy villain vibe he's going for. I wouldn't mind it qualifying, to be honest. Serbia's worst result in the contest. Kind of get why, it just wasn't that popular a song. Wouldn't be surprised if it qualified, but staging was a bit messy and just didn't work. Talk about a staging that didn't work. I got serious Musty vibes when I saw this, and I called its non-qualification. It's a shame, because Adonix, I'm gonna pause it. Adonix was clearly nervous, missing cues and various things like that. They've kindly actually uploaded the rehearsal video to YouTube, just so he's got a better exposure online through his song. Like, the song is really good. Like, it is good quality, and it's still in my top 20 for this year, but I just don't think there was enough obvious storytelling in the performance. There was nice subtle stuff, to be fair, but you're not going to necessarily get that. It just didn't have enough memorable moments, and the dance break just still didn't work. It still did not work on stage, and I'm not saying that's the reason it didn't qualify, but just, yeah, it's a shame, because if we're going off song, like, Czechia absolutely should have been in the final. But in the end, they didn't. Maybe I shouldn't be referencing that based on where that meme comes from. Anyway. Another shock. This one I don't get. I do not get Australia not qualifying. Love the staging. Love the fun. Feel bad for Gojo. Australia definitely shouldn't have been in the final this year. As I said in my Every Country video, visually cool staging can't make up for if the song's too mid. It almost made it, and the staging is cool, but something was missing. Lack of storytelling. San Marino do not care they came last in the final. They were in the final. That's all they care about. Fair play, 4th qualification for them in history now. The staging didn't work for me, but the song is really fun. I'm so happy these two made it. Again, they do not care where they finished in the final. The Zero jury was a little bit harsh, but I kind of get it. Oh, I'm so happy Icelandic Edward made it. I can understand why this came 24th. Many better girl bops, and this was not a bad performance, but yeah, it just didn't work. Spain, very bad trajectory at the moment, last couple of years. Queen Sissel made it. I was so happy when she got her name. Denmark's first qualification since 2019. Great performance. Again, 23rd, I'm going to pause it briefly. 23rd does not matter for her. 2 televotes does not matter. You saw her reaction. She was... She's absolutely amazing. One of the loveliest people I've had the honour of meeting this Eurovision year. And actually, I thought the staging was quite good. You know what? They did genuinely really elevate it from Dance Melody Grand Prix. It worked quite nicely for me and deserved qualifier. Absolutely deserved qualifier. 10 jury points from the UK as well. Very iconic. I'm very happy for our jury giving Sissel some love. Yeah, she'll always be an icon in the Eurovision world and in Denmark. Fair play, Sissel. Anyway. This deserved more. 100% deserved more. Maybe slot 2 killed it. Really, really good staging from Luxembourg. And I love the song as well. It just all worked. Like, higher than 20 seconds, absolutely. The shock qualifier of the year. Never doubt Portugal. They seem to know how to do it. Obviously, they didn't do that great in the final. 21st is not amazing, but they got there, which a lot of people didn't think they would. Fair play. I love the qualifiers this year for a lot of the time. Armenia made it. The Straight Man rock song made it. And what staging this as well. I'm probably going to pause this in a sec, so I'm just going to do it now. The staging was really good. I told you in prediction videos, semi-final 2 in particular, like before show 1, I told you Armenia elevate with staging. That's now 4 years in a row where people can say, I think Armenia had really good staging. You look at Future Lover, you look at Snap, you look at Jaco, and now you look at this. Really cool staging, stood out, shut up in the odds, shut up in a lot of people's rankings as well. after that staging, and I'm so happy people are appreciating this now. I know it only came 20th in the final, but look, people didn't think it was going to qualify. So the fact it did, I'm very happy. Parg's performance as well, very, very good. Like, his vocals massively improved. It just all worked, and Armenia just know how to send a package that will get them into the final at the bare minimum. Armenia are due a win at some point. I really hope it comes soon. Like, fair play, Armenia. I'd love to go to Armenia as well. It's a different place. I've never been to Armenia. Love the song. I was so happy. Like, the fact Iceland, Denmark, Armenia all made it. There was a chance none of them were making it, and the fact all three of them did, I was so thrilled that they all did it. Fair play to all of them. Love you guys. Love your songs. And yeah, I was so happy to see you perform on Saturday. Anyway, I know for a fact I'm going to have to pause it after this one because I know who came 19th. Anyway, let's get into him. You know what? I'm just happy we didn't come last. Yeah, I have thoughts on this. I'm going to wait until it finishes just so I can get into them. Yeah, just... The song itself, I think, is fine. I didn't hate the song as much as everyone else did for the UK. If you saw my initial reaction, I do actually quite like the song. The staging, though, was not it. Was not it. Not enough memorable moments. I would have liked more colour, to be honest. Just a bit more fun quirkiness. The performance themselves from Remember Monday was, I think, really good. I think you could tell their theatrical backgrounds in the performance. And their vocals were really good as well, which you can't necessarily say from the last couple of years. We got some massive jury love, top 10 with the jury, which I did not expect. I genuinely thought we were coming last. I was worried about getting any points at one point. Then we got loads. We got a 12 for a mouse. If only it was just all mice voting in Eurovision, we would have won the whole thing. But yeah, we still got like 10s from, I want to say, Luxembourg and Ukraine. Like, we did really well in the jury. Televote, I expected 0. I know it's back-to-back years of 0. It's not good. We need... Maybe the aim to just next year get a point. Even if it's from Ireland. Ireland, you've been letting us down. You're meant to be our neighbours. Do some neighbour voting. We criticise everyone else for doing it, but you don't help us out. I'm not getting into the history why they might not vote for us. Shh. I've got enough Irish friends to do that joke. But yeah, I remember Monday seemed like they had an absolute blast. I'm thrilled that they got another top 20. Back-to-back top 20s for the UK, which is genuinely very rare. We haven't done that since 2013 and 14. So I guess there's something to be positive with. It's basically the same result as Dizzy, to be perfectly honest. So we did get more points this year, though, actually. Although, weirdly, one lower place. I don't know. Let's hope for better things in 2026 for the UK. I'm always going to be optimistic about my own country. So we'll see. Probably in March. Probably going to reveal in March. Anyway, 18th. Nice opener, really. Just overall, this is just really solid. I can see 18th, maybe a little bit higher was even deserved, but overall, very good from Norway. Yeah, all right. People know I'm not a massive fan of this. I will pause this in a sec. Hey, 3 points away from beating Malta was the UK. So close. I knew this was not going to do as well as people anticipated. I knew it was not going to do as well. There's just something about it. The staging I didn't think was that good, to be honest. Like, it had a good start, good end, the middle. Take it or leave it. It had good moments, but it felt more cohesive, but just the whole thing wasn't as wow as I think people were anticipating. It didn't qualify that convincingly. I think it came 9th in the semi-final, so barely in the final in itself. Juries really loved it. Televote, Malta always struggled with the televote. In the final, regardless of whether it was going to qualify or not, Malta always struggled in the final with televote. Destiny struggled in 2021, so Mariana, 8 points. I can kind of see it. Like, it's a shame for Malta. At least they got back in the final, which is, they hadn't done that since 2021, so it is improvement there. You know what? Good for Malta. And hey, actually, it's not my last place anymore. Genuinely, it's not my last place. It's my 36th, but it's not my last place. And this is probably, until maybe I react to Malta in 2026, this is the last time I'm referencing Mariana Conte and serving for the year. So I'm done. I'm done. You can stop hearing me saying stuff about this song. Done for the year. Anyway, 16th. Tavo to Aya. Masterpiece. You know my thoughts on this. Would have loved this in the top 10. At least the televote appreciated it. Oh, love it, love it. Did better than I expected. I thought this would flop. I still don't think the live performance had enough energy, but her vocals were definitely solid enough, and I love the like cool club vibe. So fair play, 15th for Germany. I knew this were going to do way better in the televote than the jury. It's just not a jury song, and Poland have a lot of diaspora and people that love this song. Fair play, it's not for me, but 14th, fair enough. Massive upgrade, Latvia. Fair play for getting top half in the final. Back-to-back qualifications for you. Yeah, I think it's really cool staging. Really cool. 12 from the UK jury as well. Fair play, Latvia. Would have loved this in the top 10. Would have loved this in the top 10. Gutted. Love the song, love the staging. Just something didn't click with the televote, seemingly, with Netherlands, but gutted for them. Shocked. I am shocked that this did not get top 10. Everyone's shocked that this did not get top 10. Like, I am going to pause this in a sec. What happened? Here's the thing. I'm not a massive fan of this song. Like, I like it, I don't love it. It clicked with me in Basel. The staging just worked. It centered more around Erica. The camera worked more with Erica than around Erica, if that makes any sense. It just worked. There was more focus on her. I thought the staging was really good. And we know it's the same UMK staging pretty much, but that was really good. The more stuff happened before the mic bit at the end. That bit's iconic. Like, it didn't get nearly as many televotes as I thought it was going to. Jury, I could sort of understand there was more jury bait songs in the selection this year in the final, but what happened with the televote, man? I'm shocked. I'm shocked that this did not even make top 10. Everyone's shocked. Hey, the UK got more jury points than this. At one point, we were ahead of this. Can you imagine any fan predicting that? Just in the, you know, in the fandom, any fan predicting that? That is insane. Yeah, I'm shocked. Fair play, Finland. You went up in my ranking at the very least. But yeah, not enough for top 10. I am genuinely surprised. I'm going to have to pause it again because I know who came in 10th. I've got some thoughts on this. Robbed. Shame on you, televote. Shame on you. Absolute ridiculous. Pausing this. Oh my word. This is my winner for this year. Switzerland. Back-to-back years, they were my winner. They were winner last year with Nemo. This is phenomenal. Like, the song, amazing, delicate, light. All the, like, beautiful things you have in a ballad. And the staging, oh my word, it's so good. It's so good. Like, the one shot, it's the camera filter, like the lighting effects. It all worked. It's phenomenal. What is wrong with you, televote? Zero. We were shocked. I was watching it in the Arena Plus stadium thing with Connor. Shocked. Zero. I know it's obviously more a jury bait song than a televote one, but zero is absolutely ridiculous. That is insane. I'm speechless. It's the biggest crime of this year that this got 0 points. At least it still got top 10. At least it still, thank God it got top 10 at least. It deserved top 5. It deserved to potentially win the whole thing. I'm furious. I am absolutely furious about the televote. In many ways, to be fair, this year, but it's specifically with this. I wasn't acting in my every country section for Finland, for Switzerland, sorry. F you, jury. F you, televote, I should say. Jury, you're amazing. You stay forever. Love you, jury. Televote, F you. F you, televote. You've got no taste whatsoever. I voted for this like 10 times. Oh, so I can't be blamed, to clarify. I voted for this 10 times. I'm livid. I'm absolutely livid. I'm smiling through the pain at this point, but I mean, Zoe Me, phenomenal. Phenomenal work. Deserved so much more. Anyway. In a year where we all thought Ukraine was going to be a bit worse, still top 10. I'm not in love with the staging, but the song did click. I'm surprised and not at the same time that this got top 10. Welcome back to the top 10, Albania. Absolutely deserves. Best Albanian staging ever. It helped me click with the song more. Yeah, even deserved a little bit higher, but top 10, well deserved. Sand! No, it's France. Love the staging. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I will probably pause because I've got more to say on this. Love this. I think it's absolutely fantastic, France. 7th deserved way higher than 7th. Televote, again, what is wrong with you? Televote has not... I do not agree a lot with the televote this year, I have to admit. Not even for the reason everyone else is thinking of right now. Not even for that reason. Take that one away, I still don't massively agree with the televote. Why do you hate ballads? Well, unless it's for other reasons. But anyway, why do you hate ballads so much, guys? Like, guy, the sound effect at the end was just whooshing around. Deserved higher than 7th. Jury's got it right by putting it, I want to say 3rd. 3rd, absolutely deserved here. Yeah, I love this. At least France is, back-to-back top 10s. France can't say that they've had that for a while, I don't think. I don't know what happened here again. The results are very confusing this year for me, especially as we get near the top. But anyway, let's go on to 6th. So happy this did well. So happy. People were calling it borderline non-qualifier. Deserved. Amazing upgrade on staging. Love this. Greece's best result for over 10 years. Absolutely deserved. Again, a year we all thought Italy were going to struggle. Top 5. Because of course they do. It's Italy. It's a nice song. I kind of get why people like it. I don't like the staging and the subtitles though, I'll be honest. We all thought it was going to win. Didn't even win the televote. It came 4th. Was so weird, man. Like, I'm pausing it. Sweden, odds on favourite. It wasn't even close. It was like double the odds of Austria in 2nd. I don't know if it like changed as the night went on. I wasn't looking at the odds then, but before show, it was that much, man. Like, but yeah, I don't know what happened there. I know that televote, I can understand kind of appreciating it, not as much, just because there was more jury songs, I think, than this. But yeah, really surprising. The one year we all thought Sweden was going to win and win the jury, neither happened. There's always next year, Sweden, and I mean that because you're Sweden. You can often come back and be a contender the following year. Anyway, now we come on to the weirdest top 3, I think, in Eurovision history. Here we go. Estonia's second best result in the contest ever. I'm still not a massive fan of this. This song has grown off me a lot. I like this part with the fan. That's quite fun, but just, yeah, not for me. But fair play 3rd. Fair play Tommy Cash. Israel. Right. Televote winner. I'm going to say objective for the song. For me, definitely not a 2nd place. I didn't want to pause it, but I'm going to just to make a statement. This is mainly due to the video I released on Sunday and just the comments I got from there for supposedly not focusing on the song. I'm going to focus on the song here. I don't particularly like it. I think the staging is quite mid, fairly simple, and I can't see a world where this would be second in the second overall and 1st in the televote. I agree with the juries more on here, and put it this way, the result has happened. It's happened. It's done. I've given my thoughts. I am a YouTuber. I'm one person. I have no sway around the EBU or what is going to happen in this contest. I have nothing. I have no sway whatsoever, my opinions on this. So if you choose to leave a comment on this specific section that is filled with negativity and rude language, good for you. It does literally naff all. Feel free to do it. It does literally naff all. Unless you need to relieve some of your anger. That's my thoughts on Israel coming in 2nd place. Nothing to do with politics, just song itself, don't see it as a 2nd place song. Anyway, let's go more positive onto the winner. Austria, absolutely deserving winner. Televote, I can understand why they loved it so much. The black and white theming, I love. I will pause it because there's a lot to go on. It is, after all, the Eurovision winner. I didn't even have to pause it. The video just ended. Fair enough. Yeah, I completely understand why this won. Vocals, superb. The black and white theming, I really enjoyed. I was wondering whether it would isolate some of the televote. I mean, it kind of did. Like, it didn't... I don't know where it officially came in the televote, actually. I want to say it was like 4th, 5th, 3rd to 5th. Somewhere around there. And it's just really good quality songwriting. It's complex, layered. And it just all works. Sergio Hyen with some amazing staging once again, especially after his work he did with Bambi. Let's ignore Theo Evan over here. And that staging was all right. I just think the song let it down a bit. But yeah, I can completely understand why this won. Fair play, Austria. You've done amazing work. You've now won twice in the last, 12 years? Really good work for Austria. That is not a record to sneeze at all. And we're going to Austria next year. We're going to, hopefully, Vienna. I want it to be to Vienna. I haven't been to a capital city for Eurovision. Get me to Vienna. I want to get to there. I've never been to Austria. In general, that would be exciting, but an absolutely deserving winner. I know there's similarities to the code, but I really don't care. Good songs are good songs for me. So I love it. Great winner. Not really much else to say. I just think very, very good winner. But anyway, that is my opinion on the results on Eurovision 2025. But remember, and this is important in case I didn't like your song, my opinion is not the correct one. It is just my opinion. If anything, the results say more in many aspects, not all aspects, but many aspects on what overall people thought of this year. And remember, again, before you leave stuff down here, the results have happened. It's already done. Any negative comments will not change anything that's happened here or anything I've said. It just won't. And I'm not just speaking on one song here, I'm speaking about just anything in Eurovision and in these results here. Once again, make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you're new to EC Harry so you do not miss any Eurovision 2025 content. I do have potentially one more video coming out about this year's contest, so do not miss that one before potentially it's it for covering Eurovision 2025 on the ESC Harry channel. All that's left me to say is I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you guys next time for another video on this channel. Take care, guys.